have now touched down in Port-au-Prince, where they join the 400 Kenyan police deployed in June and July.
To gather here today for the sole purpose of welcoming our brothers from Jamaica and Belize for this special mission that we are undertaking. And I can tell the Haitian community and the Haitian people, as I said earlier, we are not going to fail you.
The mission's mandate is to counter gangs, improve security conditions in the country and secure critical infrastructure. In May, Jamaica pledged their support for the mission, promising a contingent of 200 officers, but the Prime Minister said it was not possible to deploy them all at once.
Haiti is the example of what could happen if states and governments do not take the problem seriously.
This mission, supposed to have 2,500 officers and a budget of €533 million, is still below the 500 mark 11 months into its one-year mandate, with an estimated funding shortfall of $200 million. Kenyan officers have even suffered delays to their pay. Meanwhile, 600,000 Haitians were internally displaced in just the first half of the year. And the streets of the capital are 80% controlled by gangs, with murders back on the rise since the arrival of the first troops.
Jimmy Cherizier, known as Barbeque, is a prominent gang leader in Haiti and has made various statements regarding the presence of foreign troops, including those from Jamaica. His comments reflect his views on the ongoing conflict between gangs and international forces attempting to restore order in Haiti. Barbeque has expressed strong opposition to the deployment of foreign troops in Haiti, viewing their presence as an intrusion into Haitian affairs. He perceives the involvement of international forces, including the Jamaican army joining the Kenyan-led Multinational Security Support (MSS) mission, as a challenge to his authority and influence over the territory he controls. He has warned that gangs are prepared for a long fight against these foreign forces and anticipates significant bloodshed as a result of their intervention. In previous statements, Barbeque has indicated that he believes the gangs are fighting against systemic injustices perpetuated by both local elites and foreign governments. He argues that these interventions do not reflect the will of the Haitian people but rather serve external interests. His rhetoric suggests that he views the Jamaican soldiers' arrival as part of a broader narrative where foreign powers impose their will on Haiti without considering local dynamics or governance issues. Barbeque has conveyed expectations of violence should Jamaican troops engage with his gang members. He believes that this confrontation could lead to escalated conflict and further destabilization within Haiti. His comments indicate a readiness among gang members to resist any attempts by foreign troops to assert control over areas they currently dominate. In summary, Barbeque's statements regarding the Jamaican army reflect his broader concerns about sovereignty, resistance to foreign intervention, and an expectation of continued violence in response to military actions taken against gangs in Haiti. The question of whether Jamaica's army should engage in combat against gangs in Haiti is complex and multifaceted. It involves considerations of international relations, regional security, humanitarian concerns, and the effectiveness of military intervention. Haiti has been facing severe challenges due to gang violence, with reports indicating that gangs control approximately 80% of the capital, Port-au-Prince. The violence has led to significant humanitarian crises, including thousands of deaths and widespread displacement. In response to this situation, a UN-backed mission led by Kenya was established to combat these gangs, with Jamaica recently pledging support by sending soldiers and police officers. Arguments for engagement. 1. Regional stability. Engaging in operations against gangs in Haiti can contribute to regional stability. The Caribbean region is interconnected. Instability in one nation can have ripple effects on neighboring countries. By assisting Haiti, Jamaica may help prevent further deterioration that could affect its own security. 2. Humanitarian responsibility. There is a moral imperative to assist nations facing extreme violence and humanitarian crises. By participating in the mission, Jamaica can play a role in alleviating suffering and restoring order in Haiti. 3. International cooperation. participation in the UN-backed mission demonstrates Jamaica's commitment to international cooperation and collective security efforts. This can enhance its diplomatic standing within international organizations. For support for law enforcement, the Jamaican military's involvement could provide much-needed support to Haitian law enforcement agencies that are overwhelmed by gang activities. This collaboration may improve operational effectiveness against violent groups. Arguments against engagement. The Jamaican government has indicated that it cannot deploy all pledged personnel at once due to logistical constraints and resource limitations. Engaging without adequate preparation could lead to ineffective operations or increased risks for deployed personnel. Military interventions can sometimes exacerbate violence rather than mitigate it. If not carefully managed, Jamaican forces could become targets for gangs, leading to higher casualties among both military personnel and civilians. Military action alone may not address the root causes of gang violence in Haiti, such as poverty, lack of governance, and social inequality. A comprehensive approach that includes economic development and political reform may be necessary for lasting peace. There may be mixed feelings among Jamaicans regarding military involvement abroad, especially if it leads to casualties or does not yield clear results quickly. In conclusion, while there are compelling arguments both for and against Jamaica's army fighting gangs in Haiti, the decision should be based on careful consideration of the potential benefits versus risks involved. A strategic approach that emphasizes collaboration with local forces while ensuring adequate resources and planning might make engagement more effective if pursued. The answer ultimately depends on weighing these factors carefully within the context of Jamaica's national interests and regional responsibilities.
6 months after pledging support to the Kenyan-led mission in Haiti, Jamaica is sending a first wave of troops. The Jamaican president announced that only 24 military and police personnel would land in Haiti on Thursday and lay the groundwork for further deployments.
Haiti is the example of what could happen if states do not take the problem seriously and put in place the measures and resources necessary to bring the problem under control.
In March, Jamaica formally pledged 200 personnel for the UN-backed mission, but the deployment has faced setbacks. It's led by Kenya, which so far has sent 400 police officers out of a total pledge of 1,000. Working with Haitian police, the Kenyan officers are working towards taking back key sites that have fallen under the control of gangs, including the airport and seaports. But almost 3 months into the mission, the security situation has little improved. Gangs are in control of 80% of the capital, with violence having spread to other areas across the country. The UN says more than 3,000 people have been killed from January to May, and the crisis has left more than 500,000 people homeless. Part of the problem is funding. The international mission is expected to cost around $600 million per year, but only $85 million have been pledged by countries so far. On a visit to Haiti last week, Secretary of State Antony Blinken urged other countries to provide more financial support and called for transitional authorities to move quickly towards democratic elections.